Are you saying now for question two, again, let's go through the concept. Don't talk anymore. Okay. For question two, just do the concept. Now, concept is this. The question 1, 14 to the power of x equals something, right? That's the question, right? So you need to learn the pattern, what the question is asking. The question is asking you, based on this, if I were to break down, that means I can break down into 7 times 2x is equals to something. So what is your job? Your job is actually to rearrange such that I have this on the left hand side. The rest I will throw to the right hand side. Then I got the answer. So let's use this question to help us. Later on you can go back to the textbook. There are tons of questions there. No. Can you just find x, then you sub in, the answer is no. The reason why is because this kind of equation, to solve x, you need logarithm. It's in chapter 5, haven't learned yet. But later on, can you? Yes, you can. Now let's carry on. So from here, what do I do? I need 7 and 2 and the x to be on left side. The only thing I can do is to split. Just like Deform and Dexter need to split. Otherwise, they will sink together. Maybe I split by putting it as a fraction, saying this is a minus. Why need to split? Because on the left side, I need to have 7 to the power of x, comma, 2 to the power of x. On the right side, I need to have everything else. What's the reason so? Let me run through the steps again. Now, the question asks you, what is 14 to the power of x? Am I correct? As Jin-Fong said correctly, 14 to the power of x is actually 7 times 2 to the power of x is equal to what? But I look at here, nowhere there is 14. Am I correct? There's nothing like 14 here. And there's a power of x here. Over here, there's 1x on the left hand side, 1x on the right hand side. Again, they are all over the place. And to split it even further, you know that the x can multiply in to be the power to get 7 power x. You know power can multiply in to get 2 to the power x. And all these must be on the left hand side. Over here, the question presented, the x of the 7 is on the left, the x of the 2 is on the right. Worse, there's a plus 2 and there's a plus 2 here blocking. How can I have this alone? Separate them. Now you understand why separate? Okay, separate. Let's separate together. So as I separate, Jin-Fong will shift the table towards me. Why divide? Because of law of indices again. I try. AM minus n is equal to AM divided by AN. Is this clear? So then I divide. Okay, now move back to the left hand side. As I split, this one will come closer to me. This split means like that. Is this clear? Do you know why like that? Okay. Now over here you see that you start to see the 7 power x and the 2 power x. But one is on the left, one is on the right. The easier way is I cross multiply or I remove the denominator. Okay, so I remove the denominator. So I try 7 to the power of square, 2 to the power of x is over 1. So this one like thumbs up. Times 2 to the power of square times 7 to the power of x. Who don't know this step? Like who don't understand this step? Like bring over, like cross multiply. The 1 multiplied by 7 square still 7 square. So I don't put the 1. When are you going to copy? Tomorrow. Clear so far? I don't know why students can choose to write everything on the question paper. It doesn't make sense at all. I thought you should use foolscap. Amen clearly improper yet. Okay, let's continue. From here, I look at the right side again. I want 7 power x, 2 power x to be on one side. 2 power x, 7 power x on one side. Got somebody in between them. Bring over. As in divide. 2 power x times 7 power x. 7 square over 2 square. This one you press calculator. This is your 14x. 49 divided by 4. I don't know lah. I just feel like that. No need. Just like that. Yes, that's the final. Can. Base number, decimal, all accepted. My favorite is still improper fraction. Don't touch. Emacs, don't. Done? This is done. Can I screw up a bit? If I were you, I will copy the concept